All right, here we go. Take three. It's the third time I've done this technical difficulties, so I should be really good at it. All right, the volume of pyramids and cones is different than the volumes of prisms by this 1/3 in the formula. And of course, the area of the base might change if we're dealing with a rectangle, or we're dealing with a triangle like down here, or we're dealing with a circle. So those are the formulas for those respective shapes. So let's get started with a few pyramids. Let's look at the shapes of the bases of all these pyramids. So this one right here looks like that's a square right there. All right, this one right there looks like that's a rectangle. Sorry, I've been watching Tiger King a lot. Then this one here is a triangle. So you got to make sure you get the right shape of the base for your formula. So now, if we calculate the volume of that pyramid, use the new formula, 1/3 area of the base times the height. Area of the base, and this is a square. 6 times 6 is 36 square inches. Times the height of that pyramid, that's from the base perpendicular to the top, pointy point, is going to be 7 inches. Multiply all that out, you get 1/3 times 36 is 12, times 7 is 84. And I multiplied inches 3 times, that's how I get inches cubed. Ka-chow. 84 inches cubed. Next one here, the shape of this base is a rectangle, so the only difference is the area of the base part is going to be the formula for a rectangle, which is length times width, which is 72 square feet, times the height of that pyramid, which is 5. Booyah. 72 times 5 times a third. Let's see, I think a third of 72 is 24. I've done this 3 times in a row, but I still can't remember. Is it? So 24 times 5 is 120. It is. That's right. 120. What is feet times feet times feet times feet? That's feet cubed. Okay. The next one. We have a triangle as our base. So our base is going to have to be 1/2 base times height. 1/2 base times height. The base is 12 and the height is 9 of that triangle. That's what makes up the right angle part. So half of 12 is 6 times 9 is 54. That one's going to be 54 centimeters squared times the height of that pyramid, which is 10. Take 1/3 of 54 and you get, what, 18? And 18 times 10 is 180 cubic centimeters. Bada bing. Moving on. Let's find the volume of these cylinders. Okay, well, this one gives us, I gotta find the area of a circle, right? So area of a circle is pi r squared. But they give us the diameter. Oh, they're trying to trick us. Ooh. Okay, well, the diameter is 10, the radius is 5, so that's going to be 5 squared times pi, which is a total of 25 pi for the area of the base. Now we rip off our volume here. We got 1/3 times the area of the base, which is 25 pi. And then we got to calculate the height. Oh, the height was given to us. Great. That's 7. So 1/3 times 25 times 7 times pi. That's going to be a little bit of a trickier calculation. I'm going to go to the calculator on that one. I'll go with 25 times 7 times pi, divide by 3. I get 183.3. And that is feet cubed. Alrighty, this next one is a little bit of a challenge. They do not give us the height, so we have to calculate the height using our favorite a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So in this case, and it's a little bit even trickier yet because they give us the diameter. So the radius is 10 because the diameter is 20. So now I know that 10 squared plus the height squared is equal to 26 squared. That's 100 plus h squared equals 676. Do some algebra, move the 100 over by subtracting it. H squared is 576. Take the square root of 576, you get 24. So what we did there is we just calculated that our height was 24 meters using the Pythagorean theorem. Now we can calculate our volume. Calculate our volume. We're going to go volume is equal to 1/3 times the area of the base, which is pi r squared is 100 pi, times the newly found height, which was 24. 100 times 24 divided by 3 is going to be 800. Don't forget to multiply by pi. 800 pi. Let's ask the watch. 800 pi.
It's about 2,513.2741.
Oh, really? 2,513.3 meters cubed. Well, there you go, folks. That is a wrap on... You hear that motorcycle? There is a wrap on 9.5, volume of pyramids and cones.